it up.
All right, we're back
God damn it.
Are we?
for another episode of Bikes and Brews.
Oh, we have an IPA.
Yes, your
Aren't you excited?
favorite.
Denver Beer Co.
On my right, I have Mr.
Ryan.
I'm Carl.
I'm RJ.
Jackhammer. Capital J.
Lowercase r.
Lowercase
Capital R, too.
No.
Nope.
No?
Okay.
Small R? Big J.
We got another offering from Mr. Nasco
Big J.
Big J.
in non-cool Colorado.
The can's nice.
The can is nice.
I'm not looking forward to what's in it.
This is a Mile High Hazy
IPA.
IPA. Yes. Well, the hazy should take a little bit of that edge off.
Great.
Denver Beer Company.
Love
I don't know
those.
anything about this.
Love when there's
I don't either.
shit in my beer.
I think it's in Colorado.
Would you like to cheat and?
It was
think
probably
it's,
started by Franciscan monks.
Oh, again?
I think so.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had
I thought they were.
I bet it's in the capital city of Denver.
I bet they're gay monks.
Gay
Oh, yeah.
monks.
They're absolutely.
That or they
not.
smoke weed.
They're gay monks. That's what they're known for.
Oh, okay.
Because they want to be part of the Mile High Club.
They're gay monks who just
Yes.
really love airplanes.
Absolutely.
Air travel
They just keep
is-
going in pairs off to the bathroom. And they're like, what's going on?
The lavatory smells awful on this plane.
Oh my God, it's sticky.
Carl just keeps sticking to the seat.
I'll pour this for you.
Good, good.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's all put on his pants.
Yeah.
Oh, it is hazy.
I wonder how much beer is in your carpet.
Not enough. Sorry, I'm going to be chivalrous.
Oh, that's murky.
I have less head than him.
Excuse me? Speaking of Mile High Club.
Oh, wait a minute.
This smells better than
What
last
is
one.
in my beer?
You got some floaties in there.
Oh, there is.
Oh,
is
that's
that?
the semen.
That's the bottom swell.
That's probably yeast.
Yeah, it's probably yeast.
You got expired beer.
I don't know if I want to drink that.
It's not going to be bad. It's unfiltered. That's what makes it hazy.
Don't be a bitch.
No,
I know, once you
no,
be-
You don't want beer with pulp?
Easy,
No.
Tardo Montalban.
It smells like banana.
I got a little bit of mine. No, that's
No,
a
it
bubble.
smells okay.
Okay.
I'm
I
not
think-
going to drink the
Let's
last
see
sip,
if
though.
the
Pretty
yeah,
sure about
why
that.
not?
You don't want pulp?
No.
It's usually yeast.
Just take a little bit of that
Right.
and make it into Vegemite when you're done.
Just take it easy on the wife when you get home.
Wow! Wow!
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I poured mine
All
on a
right.
little bit too much head.
Maybe brush your teeth first.
Oh God, they're still gonna go there. Yeah,
That's
it's pretty
fucking
cloudy.
awful.
It smells fruity. It's got a fruit-forward smell.
Citrusy.
Yeah.
It is very citrusy.
Ugh.
But it's hazy.
I don't give a fuck. That it's not good.
I always need a second sip for a hazy.
Yeah, it's good.
It's more on the end of the India Pale Ale versus a hazy, because I think like Sierra Nevada, whatever, it tends to be. You can go either way: more hazy and less IPA, and more. Yeah, there's a lot of schmegma in it.
Yeah. I'm not sure about that, but it tastes good.
It makes a difference. That's
This
weird.
is starting to grow on me.
That's
That-
nice, yeah.
That's
I
the
like
mold.
it. I like it. I'm
It's
not
the
a
mold.
crazy hazy IPA, but
The mold's growing.
as far as hazy IPAs go, that's one of the better ones.
Guess
That's
the
not bad.
ABV. Guess the ABV.
All right, it is an IPA.
It's all been eaten by the mold.
Let's start this side.
7.8.
Wow, that's pretty high.
That's pretty high. It's getting to Imperial. But
I'm gonna say 6.8.
I'm going 7.
ooh, he nailed it. 7.
7. The guy that does
Nailed
not
it.
like it.
Get fucked, losers.
Whoa.
Wow. Wow. So aggressive.
All right, ratings. What do you think of ratings?
3.
Oh, that low.
Dang.
It's not as bad as Slap and Tickle, but it's close.
What about Red Trolley?
The Charlie's.
That's way
That's
better
the
than
worst.
Slap and Tickle.
That was like your worst one.
I think Red Trolley was worse. No, was Rasputin?
Rasputin and Red Trolley were below Slap and Tickle.
Yeah.
Well, I think Slap and Tickle got a 2.5.
Something like
got
that.
two. You got
I think,
two.
was Rasputin the worst for him? Because I think it was the
Yeah.
worst for me.
I think it was the worst for everybody.
Yeah, true. Nobody liked that one.
Yet they
like
still
this.
sell it.
It's good. Me like it.
Okay. Your rating?
8.1.
Ooh, okay. Snowman 0.1.
Wow.
Snowman plus an.
Absolutely the fuck not.
I'm going to get him just a straight up 8.
Oh, snow.
I
Bring
kinda
the
like it.
snowman back.
I'm bringing
Classic
the snowman
Carl.
back. Yeah.
Nasco,
Classic.
send us a 12-pack.
Send him
Nasco,
whatever.
stay
was-
away from the old guys. And come on back. Get us more of that.
What?
The Brewers.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
The gay monks.
He's gonna be so fucking angry. He is going
What?
absolutely
What?
lose his shit. Oh, I can't wait
I
for
wonder. Well, we got to look up the Denver Brewing Company because I wonder if they have
the Denver Brewing Company.
the Brewing Company.
It's right
I
up
wonder
there.
if they have like a tasting
Their
place,
local beering
like a
club.
brewery place where they have pizza or anything else like that in there.
Well, they have a QR code you can. Oh, it says join the Mile High Club.
Yeah.
All right.
Let
All
the
you gotta
monks
do
begin,
is
let the
scan
monks
the
begin.
QR.
Nasco's already part of that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. He likes to hang out with those monks.
So back to cycling.
gonna-
Thanks to Mike Nasco, and if you don't know Mike Nasco, he runs Red Monkey,
I'm gonna minimize my participation in this one.
so you can look that up. Thanks, Mike.
Ooh. Notes of citrus, juicy tropical fruit, and Hawaiian punch. Maybe that's what's in the bottom of my thing. Hawaiian punch.
Wine
Yeah, it's
punch.
bits of the mascot.
I want to get to the bottom of this can and see if there's more going on there too.
An adventure in every can.
Oh, jeez.
I'm trying to get it like going to see if I can swill up some of that. I don't have any.
Here, you can have the rest of mine.
Nope.
RJ's over there chewing his.
It's gonna be poop in here soon.
All right. I like that one. I like that
Yeah,
one.
that's nice.
It's good. I'm
nice
not a crazy
idea.
high. So it's on the upper end
I'll be right
for
back.
sure.
If not, you're wrong.
He's rinsing that out. He really does not like the schmegma on the bottom of that.
So we can have more of the other. We can open up the other can.
Yeah.
Great.
You can finish off one of these cans and put it back.
You
in.
can have that too.
Totally.
But what are you guys talking about?
One by.
One by.
Yeah.
This one's
Who's bu-
killed.
Who's by?
Apparently the monks.
Oh. Oh, you just got a chunk in that. I don't know.
Damn it!
RJ loves the beer you can chew.
They're definitely not filtering it.
It's definitely not filtered.
You want the rest of mine?
Sure.
Sans chunks?
Bring it on over.
Wow. No, we're gonna add it to your
I'm gonna
schmegma.
have a huge head on this one.
Yep.
Half the glass.
All right.
All right, we're gonna talk about one buys this time.
Yeah.
I mean, the direction. Do we all feel? Well, let's talk about it.
Yeah, talk about
There's
it.
a few different topics related to
Tacos?
that. Mountain biking has been one buy for years now, and I think at this point everybody's accepted it in mountain biking, and it works pretty good.
They don't have a choice, even if they did want to argue about it.
Yeah.
You could technically run a 2x, but it'd be like you'd have to go out of your
on
way.
what bike?
I know. You'd have to go out of your way.
What mountain bike today
I
has a
know.
front derailleur hanger?
You'd have to go. You run a hardtail and just put a band with a derailleur
Yeah,
on
put
it or
that
something.
clamp on there.
Clamp on
And
there.
then no one will ever let you live that down.
I know.
You will be that guy.
I guarantee there's people out there that are doing it.
Actually, I bet the bottom brackets don't even allow for it. With the tire size?
Nah, if you got like a cheaper mountain bike off the rack, you know, there's probably bikes out there
Straight from Target.
straight from Target. Yeah, Sierra
GMC.
Oh, the Walmart.
The GMC
yeah.
fucking mountain bike.
Everything included for like
Ozark
$500.
Trail.
Oh, yeah.
But it's interesting to see it making its way into road, and it's like it keeps getting dabbled. And it was interesting to see even more so this year's Tour de France how like it was.
Off camera, I had mentioned that Vingago had used one by at every stage of this year's tour.
Which was really impressive because it was a climbing tour. There was a lot of climbing and there was a time trial. All the above.
But it's only impressive insofar as his gear ratio isn't correct for the stage, and you know it had to have been.
For him.
Well,
That
like
would,
you doing big climbs on one by sounds impressive until you're like, what if I set it up correctly? And then it's just riding a bike.
well, I think that the thing is, like, those guys are really nitpicky about everything, and then you have a decent amount of gear jumps as you get there. I don't know if he's in those gears though.
Yeah, but I don't think you end up with that much of a change from 2x. So I haven't done the math in a long time, but...
Well, you overlap with 2x. You overlap like 70% of the gears are the same.
So when you actually do the math and take out all of your redundant gear ratios.
Right.
So anywhere you have an overlap from the big chain ring and the little chain ring, you end up with something like 14 gears.
Right. No, I get that part, but my point is when you do that with the big cassette in the back, as you get towards the top of the cassette, there's big jumps.
Bigger jumps, yeah.
You know, from your gear ratio, you're going from like 14 to 18 teeth and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah, but it also depends on how the cassette is profiled.
You still have big jumps. I mean, we're still not at the point where we're doing 14 gears. So like he ran 12 gears and
apparently he did switch between the 1x12 and 1x13.
Interesting.
So
I also
assuming
think
on the
he's
mountain
gone
stage-
an awful lot faster than we would up mountains. So I don't even think he's ever in his grain.
Yeah,
yet.
but if you think about it, it doesn't matter how fast he's going because you're still just going to change the front chain ring to suit.
No, I just think he's in the smaller gears in this cassette.
But my point is
I mean, he's going to be efficient. In the middle cassette.
he's running, say, a 50 tooth.
Right.
Okay.
I know, and I'd be running like a 36 or
40,
something.
yeah, like a 42 or something.
Right. So we would proportionately, but even then, I think I would probably, because none of us are going to be changing our cassette or front rings every day. So we set it up for everyday use, flat, mountains, everything. And when we are in the mountains, we're struggling in our granny gear. He's never struggling, no matter, even when he sets up his bike for it. I don't see him.
No, I don't. I would be willing to bet there's not a single stage where the stage profile has not dictated what the setup for the drivetrain is.
No, I get that, but I also think he's never setting up his bike where he's 80% of the stage he's in his big ring in the back.
Yeah, that would be stupid.
Yeah, that'd be dumb.
Yeah.
So where us, we would be.
He has all the parts for free.
Right.
And
So I don't think
team
those
of
big.
mechanics.
I don't think those big teeth jumps is affecting him as much as would be affecting us.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet they're going to go ahead and say, okay, this is the stage profile. Here's the average gradients.
Right.
Here's the cadence he rides at.
Should be
Here's
his
the
gear.
predicted speed. So
And
we're
even-
going to go ahead and set up the gear or set up the chain ring based on what's going to go ahead and put you dead nuts center of that cassette.
Right.
For the majority of the time.
And even
because-
when it kicks up to like 18, 20% on some of those climbs, he's still probably rarely in his granny gear.
I wouldn't be so.
He's probably in his second or third gear where he is starting to see big jumps on it, but
But he's not. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up actually using the easiest gear, but not for long.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's my point. Yeah, that's my point.
Because they're going to try and optimize chain line.
Yeah.
Because one drawback of one by is when you're on either end of the cassette, you have a more extreme
Yeah,
chain
you're going
angle
like
than
this.
you
So
would
if you don't know, and what the big trend in these days, especially in time trials, so when you hear these pros riding like a 58
58
front ting, they're not in their 58-11 and maxing out, and everybody's like, oh my God, his leg's got to be huge to push that. No. They're trying to get their chain in the middle of the cassette because that's the most efficient. As it cocks like this way or this way, you're losing like 10, 20 watts, on either end. So, so the whole point is to get you look at the profile and decide what's going to put you predominantly in the middle of your cassette. So that's what's interesting about it. I think you're AIing something or Googling something.
I was selling a truck.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Multitasking
You
at
still
its
have that
finest.
truck?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I think it's really interesting. I think as we get into 13 speed and all that for the mass market, I think we're going to start seeing more one by. Do you think? I think it's kind of here to stay. I think SRAM. We got to remember, we got to talk about the big elephant in the room. Ving and Go and them are sponsored by SRAM, and I think they're avoiding the front derailleur because it's so terrible.
Okay, so I will point
100%.
something out, which is that most of the domestiques were running 2x.
Yeah, but if they lose their chain,
So I think
it's not as devastating.
I don't think that there's any big conspiracy from SRAM about, you guys have to run 1x.
Right.
I think the riders get a choice.
I think they do too, and I think Ving and Go, maybe he's putting up with the inconvenience of maybe there's bigger teeth jumping in the back with the security of feeling like he doesn't need to worry about losing his chain on the front or making bad jumps in the front. Because if a domestique does it, it doesn't really affect anything.
Yeah. But Roglic lost a chain on 1x when he won the
I mean, you can.
the Vuelta.
I mean, I think they're
Because he
still
had some
figuring
dude
out.
help him put it back on the side of the road.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that happened.
Well, the 1x still an issue. On mountain biking, it's an issue. You throw your chain. I have a chain guide
guide.
and everything. And in some bikes, you run a chain retentioner, a roller on it to make sure you don't lose it. But I don't know if we'll see for road, but the whole thing about having the wide,
The narrow wide profile.
profile, the chain ring on the mountain, I don't know where that starts approaching to be inefficient on your chain and how the interface goes and everything.
I mean, if everything's designed,
Because they're running a mountain. We're running a clutch, like gravel. You're running a clutch. You're running
sure. So if they're running the Explorer group set, they also have that clutch on there too.
I know, but do you want to run a clutch on the road?
Well, I think that's probably why they're switching between the Explorer group set and the
Right.
standard group set.
That's my point. It's like you're starting to go into the other con of it, which is the
Chain
inefficiency and like chain tensioning and all that stuff. Because that's the bad side of 1x is start adding a clutch. I don't know, and I haven't looked into it. Is there much inefficiency with the narrow wide chain ring up front?
I think so long as the chain is designed for that and the chain rings are also designed for that chain.
Are you guessing?
Yes. Well, if somebody asked me, hey, design a system that's narrow wide, the first thing I'm going to be is like, okay, well, let's look at the chain.
Yeah.
Because the whole idea was to go ahead and
Run as a
reduce
system.
the slop in every other link.
Right.
And if it's all designed as a system, then
I think. On the
would expect it to
mountain
be similar.
mountain bike, I've accepted it. It's universally for 99% of the people that are riding mountain bikes. Anybody that's riding a serious bike is 100%. Is on a 1x system, and I think the gear ratios and everything are going to get to the point, especially with 13 speed and everything, where the overlap with 2x is already predominantly there.
have we
and-
got 13 speed on mountain bike yet? I don't think so. Shimano's 12, SRAM's
No, but
12.
you just put up with the gear jumps, and you're riding varying brutal terrain, so it's like you're not like getting in that consistent.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
It's a much. The gear range is more of a priority than the jumps.
Yes,
I'm just
because you're not
surprised that
maintaining that cadence over hours. And,
I'm just surprised that SRAM has a 1x13 group set for gravel and you can use it on road, and they don't also put it on the
I
mountain.
know that's good. And Campy's the same way, right? Like Campy's on their gravel. Is there 1x13 on gravel?
Campy just released 2x13 and 1x13.
I know, but I mean that's hitting now. But their gravel set's been out for a while now,
They were the first 13-speed
Yeah,
group set with
except for
Eckhart.
rotor. Well, nobody cares.
nobody ever bought it.
Yeah, I know, huh?
It was available.
Yeah.
And actually, I think they had 14.
Really?
Was it?
No,
there was a derailleur they had that.
I
was,
think they came out with 13 when everybody was still on 11, so it was 2 years.
Okay, because I remember they had one derailleur where you could press a button and switch it between 12 and 13.
I think you're confusing it with because they were 2 teeth ahead at the time because everybody was on 11s. I could be wrong about that too.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Rotor, yeah.
Mr. Google?
That's why they went
what
out of
say
business
you?
and got bought out by Wheeltop. But I think one buy system is the way to go for the future. I mean, the time trial guys are already accepted it for the most part. Not everybody. Shimano, it doesn't seem to be an issue, and they're always they lagged hard on mountain biking going to one buy.
Yeah,
I remember
rotor,
that. It was
rotor
a big
was 13 speed. You could switch between 12 and 13 with a button.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Shimano was a holdout on one buy on mountain, and it hurt them. I remember I was on Shimano. I was dead set on staying on Shimano, and they didn't offer the cassettes, everything, and I had to jerry rig my setup for mountain. It sucked. So
No, I think one buy on mountain is really where SRAM made its name.
yeah. For sure. They committed to it. They went for it, and then it worked so well that Shimano was then playing catch up big time, and they took a few years to catch up. And even then, I think the repercussions are still being felt, in mountain biking.
Oh yeah, no, Shimano is definitely on the back foot when it comes to mountain biking. But is the benefits of one buy on the road?
Yeah, is it worth it?
Is it worth it? And the big elephant in the room during all of this conversation is who won?
Yeah.
What was he writing?
What was
Yeah.
he riding?
Yeah.
And
But then again, I could also say, if he was on a one buy system, would he have lost? No,
I don't think so.
No,
Probably
no.
not.
yeah, but
It's
I
the
guess my whole
conflict.
holdout against one buy for my own riding is that I don't want to change all of my gears and shit.
You wouldn't do it right now, but I think as it progresses and starts to be accepted,
But
I
I-
think we're going to be there.
But I don't necessarily think that SRAM is who steers the road market.
No, and I think that's going to hurt. I think Shimano is going to have to at least offer it
'Cause
to make people start to change it.
If you would have asked me a year ago, my thought was SRAM's going to buy classified, and then everything goes one buy with a virtual hub.
Yeah, that's still a little bit still not proven in my eyes. I think it works, but I don't think it's.
And the other thing is, okay, so you go to 1x13. Let's say SRAM releases a road-specific, no-clutch version, or a more lenient clutch version of their Explorer Axis system. And the issue is you still have 2x13. Campy just released it.
Yeah, I think it's.
So
I think we're not.
So at
gonna
that
see-
point, it's one step forward, one step back.
I know, and I think we're.
And do we
Oh,
think
well,
Shimano is going
wow.
to release their next derailleur in the next 12 months?
Right.
That is going to be one buy, or do we think it's going to be 2x13?
It'll be interesting to see if
Or
they
is it
do
just going to
it,
be another 2x12?
or are they going to go 2 and 1 and they have the option?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see them release a one by road group set, but for how long it took them on the gravel,
mountain.
I would be surprised if they had a approved one by road setup.
Yeah.
I mean, I
It's
could,
just such a
I could
different
see
setup.
it as a TT solution.
That's going to be a weird one because I don't see them having that much of a variation in their, especially their Durace lineup because you got to have narrow wide rings up front.
It's
You got to
just
have a
money,
chain.
baby.
You got to have a clutch. All this other stuff. Like I can't see them having all this variation in their Durace lineup.
Well, so they go, okay. So if they go wireless, the same way they did with XTR, GRX, XT, whatever the one below XT is that I forget. Dior, that's what it is. So, okay, let's say their next generation group set is now wireless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That'll make it easier for sure.
So do they just go ahead and make the cage modular, and now you can go ahead and swap the cages to go ahead and accommodate a larger range of cassettes, so that way you don't have a completely separate 1x rear derailleur versus a 2x rear derailleur? Because your 1x rear derailleur is going to have a substantially longer cage.
Yep.
And historically speaking,
Yeah.
you've always had, well, not at Durace level, but you've had different complete derailleur assemblies from
Right.
Shimano, you'd have the
Campy did that too. They did the
SS and the
the
GS.
long hanger and all
Yeah.
the other stuff that you had to order, and you had to double check and make sure what you had before
Yep.
you. I mean, you know, so there's a little bit of that. I mean, you can turn off like with Shimano. It's a lever. You can just turn off the clutch. You know.
They just got rid of that.
I know. Now it's making it more complicated.
So now it's just a series of springs.
right.
So, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what they do with their next gen group set, because I think that's going to go ahead and determine where the broader market goes, because I think a lot of it is,
Oh,
Food is here, and we're wrapping this one up.
yeah, fuck you guys. We're
Fuck
gonna go
you guys. We're gonna eat. Our dinner is here.
Like, comment, subscribe.
We're out of here.